Forget it, I quit.
No.
I can't do this anymore, man. My head's about to explode. My whole life sucks. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. My dad just died. We just killed Bambi. I'm out here getting my ass kicked, and every time I drive down the road, I want to jerk the wheel into a goddamn bridge in Buntman.
What is up, Gorilla Nation, and welcome your butts back to a brand new edition and a brand new episode of the Division 2 series. Hi, I'm Relentless XRG, and thanks so much for tuning in. But before we hop into today's video, if you would be so kind to please ground and pound that subscription button. Every sub counts and is very much appreciated, and it's absolutely free. And then reach up there, trigger the bell, and turn on post notifications, so that way you know each and every time a stream goes live or a video is uploaded. Well, either I am very dumb, that's debatable, as it is already, or this has just been completely lost, forgotten. I mean, I'm a day one OG player, and it's like I have not put, these two and two together. It's like maybe I have in the past, but completely forgot about it, and I think most of you have forgotten about it as well. And then later on in the life cycle of the Division 2, we got this other piece of equipment that kind of pairs with that lost and forgotten other talent, and it's like,
What?
now we got new changes come TU 16.2, and then it's like mind blown, and I'm not these type. It's like when I discovered, or say rediscovered, this, I was like,
Holy shnikes.
and I'm not, like others, they'll proclaim something to be so great and awesome, and will give you a guarantee, but we all know.
Because they know all they sold you was a guaranteed piece of shit. That's all it is, isn't it? Hey, if you want me to take a dump in a box and mark it guaranteed, I will. I got spare time.
But don't get me wrong, I won't tell you something and entice you to go out and farm an eternity over something that does not work or isn't good. I'll save you the time and the trouble.
Hey, I tell you what. You can take a good look at a butcher's ass by sticking your head up there. But wouldn't you rather take his word for it?
But anyways, enough of my rambling and horsing around. So, let me tell you what this is. Alright, we all know that the hottest rave right now is ongoing directive, right? And don't take this as a build or whatnot. As you can see, nothing really exactly goes together. It's not even a 4-piece ongoing directive, but that's not here nor there. But let's talk about some synergies. And if y'all know what ongoing directive is, it starts out shooting a status affected enemy, right? Alright, well, this lost and forgotten talent kind of pairs with that. And what is that? Vindictive. Killing an enemy with a status effect. Exactly the same. So those two right there pair perfectly all on its own. But to go along with like a more of a support damage type thing, or just an additional support damage, and not just be like your all-time typical support build where you're doing nothing but healing somebody, and and occasionally throwing up some skills to try to kill some NPCs or whatnot. But let's read the rest of it. Killing an enemy with a status effect grants you and your allies within 15 meters 15% critical hit chance and 15% critical hit damage for 20 seconds. And we all know 20 seconds is like an eternity in the Division. I mean, a lot can happen in 20 seconds. But just think of the implications of that. You're not only killing a status affected enemy, but you're also giving them bleed rounds and increasing their crit chance and crit damage. Okay? Now let's pair that with one more thing, and let's up that horsepower even more. Alright? Now let's go on to the old Coyote's Mask. And we all know that Coyote's Mask, what does it do? It increases crit damage and crit chance to you and your allies. 0 to 15 meters, 25% critical hit damage. So that alone right there, since it pairs well with the 15 meters of the Vindictive, that's 40% critical hit damage when combined together for you and your teammates. And since you already have to kill a enemy that has a status effect applied to them, what does that pair with? Ongoing directive. And I'm currently forming for the right pieces to put this build together, but I want to get this idea out here just for as those two talents and in synergy working hand in hand combined together, that I believe that no one in the whole YouTubosphere has working for them. And I'm putting this out there now so that way when I do the build, and when I put on no other build like it, then people's heads are going to explode because nobody is using this combination right here as far as those talents I just went over. And all that synergy working together, it's going to be fantastic and great. And if somebody in my comment section says this sucks without even trying it, well, if you're on PSN, I'm going to find you in the DZ and
I'm going to rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children.
But anyways, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I just want to throw that out there. And I hope you enjoyed the nostalgia I brought you back to. Little Mike Tyson's Punch-Out along with little Tommy Boy. But I appreciate you guys and gals so very much. I am humbled by all the support for me coming back from the hospital, gaining subs and members on record just in the last 48 hours. I think we're up close to 90 or so. So let's keep this puppy train going. And get me up to 14K yet again for the third time. And as always, try to be a better person tomorrow than what you were today. Or vice versa, try to be a better person tomorrow than what you were today. But peace and love. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you fudges later.